What's up, Sneaky Nation? Sneaky P here, back with all of the news after week 14 of the regular season of our Chicago Cougars franchise. The Cougars have moved to 10-3. This is crazy considering last year we went 5-11, I believe. We have turned this season around completely, turned this team around. And as you can see over here, we are actually leading the way in our division for a playoff spot. Now, we have week 15, 16, and 17 to go, so 3 games left. We have not clinched the division yet. However, it's really going to take a complete meltdown for us to lose it at this point. So hopefully we can pick up a win against our division rival, the Colts, here. And if we were to do that, I'm not sure how the tiebreaker is going to go between me and the Texans, because we each split a game. So technically they might still be able to win, but you know, as long as we win 2 of the next 3 games, we will clinch the division. Even if we lose 2 of the next 3, we still might have a tiebreaker over the Texans. I'm not sure. Temple defensive line, led by dominating defensive tackle Dion Marcus, holds Wyoming rushing attack to a paltry 37 yards in the New Mexico Bowl. So he's really starting to pick up. I like it. Ravens and Torrey Smith agreed on an extension. Andre Johnson's back. Well, that's not good for us. The Texans were dealing with a whole lot of injuries when we played them. Looks like they're starting to get their players back now. That's going to make things a little bit more complicated for us, but it shouldn't be all too bad. It's alright. Let's go ahead and move forward now. Scouting, I'm going to wait till the end of the season. Geno Hayes, we are going to let him go. Not that I don't really want Geno Hayes back. I just wouldn't mind putting a rookie there and trying to see what he could do. I don't know. You know, I feel like our defense is pretty decent. We got a lot of decent players, and of the players that we have, he's not one of the guys consistently making plays. So I wouldn't mind changing that position around and save money there if possible. Let's look at the injury report here, see what we got going on. And Latulele is still out for 1 more week. Again, we will have him back by the playoffs. That is the only thing that matters there. So hopefully we can improve or move forward into the playoffs without any injuries. Scheme auto sub, nope. I do want to change the sliders really fast. Like I said, I was going to change the sliders after the amount of sacks that we have. QB skills, pass blocking. Let's go ahead and throw this up to 60. And I don't know how much that'll change things. We'll just kind of wait and see. I just changed the scheme of our defense to a 4-3 defense, so after that last game when Kerrigan had like 5 or 6 sacks, you know, it was a little bit unrealistic. I wanted to kind of balance that out, hopefully. I don't know if it was just a scheme change or if it just happened to be a great week by Kerrigan. Might have just been the latter, but we'll wait and see, kind of see how things go. So I think we looked at stats last time, so let's go ahead and look at awards this time. Reese Jones-Drew, who we traded to the Cowboys, had a pretty big game, 132 yards, 2 touchdowns. Michael Wallace had 1 rushing touchdown of 80 yards. I'm going to go ahead and assume that that was a reverse play, so that's pretty cool to see. They had a huge breakout play like that. Wallace with 97 yards receiving as well and a touchdown. And then again, Kerrigan, 6 sacks with 9 tackles. And Herzlich, I don't know how to pronounce that, I apologize, but he had an interception to go with 12 tackles, and he returned that interception for a touchdown. I believe we looked at all this already. If not, here it is. Yeah, so anyway, let's go to yearly awards now. And scroll down the list. Peyton Manning leading the way, the 12-1 Broncos. So if we do make the playoffs, we are likely going to run into them, and that could be an issue. Did we play the Broncos? Did we give them their loss? I want to see this. We might have given them their loss. I feel like I played the Broncos, but I might be thinking of something else. Where would I go to check that out? Let's see. Calendar. Schedule. Here we go. Team schedule. That should show me. I might have been thinking of last year that we played the Broncos. So who'd the Broncos lose to? Now I'm just kind of curious. Let's go find out really fast. Broncos, alright. Their 1 loss came to the Patriots. They only lost by 3. Man, look at all these wins. Alright. So, what's our team schedule our last 3 weeks of this season? Let's see who we got. The Colts twice and the Titans once. Alright, that's not bad. And let's go back to the yearly awards. So it's going to be an interesting finish to the playoffs. Again, I'm feeling pretty confident at this point that we are going to make the playoffs. However, the Broncos are looking beastly, and that kind of worries me because they only have one loss this season. You know, our team's very hit and miss. We can be really hot or we can have a bad game, and one bad game in the playoffs and you're done. So anyway, Peyton Manning leading the way, Colin Kaepernick behind him, Aaron Rodgers, Wes Welker, Robert Griffin III, Alfred Morris, Van Joswiak up here at number 7, EJ Manuel, Tony Romo, and Terrell Pryor. Oh, that's an interesting one. I wasn't really expecting that. John Fox leading the way, which I said when the Panthers fired him, it was just a horrible decision because he is a great coach. And then here's our guy, Thomas Single, second right now. Jim Harbaugh third. Demetrius Turner for the Redskins. All right. Doug Marrone, Mike McCoy, Masters, which obviously is Belichick, McCarthy, Trestman, and Kubiak rounding out the rest of the coaches. AFC Offensive Player of the Year, obviously it's going to be Peyton Manning, Arian Foster. I'm just going to scroll down quickly. Kendall Hunter, who just tore his ACL. That's terrible. I was so excited about the 49ers running game coming into this season, and that is a huge blow. Luckily, the 49ers do have a little bit of depth there, so I don't know how much it's really going to affect us. I know LaMichael James just got hurt too. We have Lattimore, who is yet to practice, and then the rookie Carlos Hyde, who I'm pretty excited about. But, man, that was like one of the deepest positions we had on a pretty deep team. And all of a sudden, you know, we have Frank Gore, who's getting older, without much cushion behind him. So it's going to be interesting. But Kendall Hunter, player I like a lot. See you next season, man. It's a terrible loss for the 49ers. But, yeah, he's doing pretty good in this game. I like to see that. He's helping the Raiders out. And again, I'm just going to kind of go through this kind of fast so we can kind of see everything. Kiko Alonso, all right, I like it. Ray Lewis is third in Defensive Player of the Year voting. That's awesome to see. He has really been a great pickup for our team, captaining our defense the way he has. Latulele here as well. Let's see, Offensive Rookie, and the Browns had so many rookies. Van Joswiak up here. Obviously, Everett Sloan. That guy torched me the first time I played him. He looked like Peyton Manning. I really think he's going to be one of the better quarterbacks in the NFL as this game were to progress. But Joswiak's been alright for us. He has good games and bad games. Been struggling a little bit more lately. Othniel Richmond, and again, Browns just everywhere. They had rookies. Let's see who else we have here. Jake Stonewall, he wasn't a rookie. That's just that weird glitch. A few of those other players, I believe, were not rookies as well. Again, Latulele, we obviously had him last year. Cecil Spence, I was thinking of drafting him. Oh, man. Marcus Cooper, obviously. Another player who the Niners had. And Donner Maddox is way down here. I like to see that. Quarterback, Joswiak is number 2, going down the list. And Everett Sloan, number 10. There we go. Best running, which I think is funny that, you know, if you look at Offensive Rookie of the Year, Sloan's ahead of Joswiak. But if you look at Best Quarterback, Joswiak's way ahead of Sloan. I don't know if they're going based off record or what, but interesting stat anyway. Arian Foster, it's like little glitches like that I wish they would fix in the game. Kendall Hunter, third best running back in the AFC. That's really interesting to see. Going down the list, Frank Gore is at number 7, and Noshawn Moreno is at number 10. So we got 2 guys in the top 10. I'm pretty proud about that. Wes Welker. Chris Owusu is third. Oh, man, I love Owusu. He is such a great player. I'm definitely going to have to try to get him in the new Madden however I can. Macklin over here on the Raiders too. Raiders have put together an interesting little team. I like Mohamed Sanu a lot as well. And Stevie Johnson. Welcome to the 49ers, buddy. I like it. Offensive line, Jordan Gross for the Cougars. Luke Jokel. And the rookie Cameron Martin way down here as well. That's pretty nice to see. Best defensive line, Kerrigan leading the way. Going down the list, a lot of Titans here. Man, their defensive line must be good. And I still got another game against them. That's crazy that these guys have been tearing teams apart that much. Geno Atkins on the list as well for us, so that's pretty nice to see. And another Titan, so all 4 of their players are in the top 10. Again, no linebacker. I hope they switch that with the new Madden. DJ Moore leading the way for defensive backs, though. Joseph behind him, and obviously the Texans, another division rival there. Going down the list, we didn't have anybody else on there. Kicker Blair Walsh leading the way. Another great pickup that we had. I like to see that. Let's go check out the NFC again. I'm just going to go through pretty quickly. Alfred Morris leading the way for Offensive Player of the Year. Colin Kaepernick behind him. And as we go down the list, Crabtree is on this list as well. Defensive Player of the Year, Sean Lee. I thought I was going to pick him up. He chose the Redskins instead. It would have been pretty crazy if I had him on my team too. We definitely would be a lot better. Luke Kuechly down here and Patrick Willis. And let's see if there's Harrelson. I like to see that. Offensive Rookie of the Year going down the list. And here's one of the many running backs that the 49ers drafted. Here's another one of the many running backs that the 49ers drafted. They had so many. I don't know what was going on with that draft. That was weird. Damian Jacko, I was trying to draft him as well. Another player I was looking into. I thought he was going to be a pretty good player. Best quarterback, Kaepernick at number 2 there. Going down the list, I don't see a rookie. Oh, wait. Caleb Haney. Is he a rookie? Something clearly happened to Russell Wilson. He might be a backup in the NFL. I don't know. But I feel like he is probably a rookie. But I could be wrong. I don't know. If I'm wrong, I apologize. Not a player I've heard of, though. Alfred Morris going down the list here. Wide receiver, Crabtree, number 1. I like it. Packers have number 2 and 3 with Nelson and Cobb. And going down the list, Emmanuel Sanders for the Panthers. Joe Staley, Niu Potty leading the way. Anthony Davis, Alex Boone. Man, they got 4 players there. I like to see that. Just going down the list pretty quickly here. And we're almost there. Deshaun Goldson. All right. Jonathan Banks. Nnamdi Asomugha. All kinds of former 49ers there. Obviously not Banks, but Asomugha and Goldson. Asomugha, very short-lived 49er. And let's see. David Akers. All right. And that should be it for this video. I went a little bit longer than they usually seem to, but yeah, I will see you guys in week number 15 as we take on the Colts. Guys, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like. It helps my channel out a whole lot, and it motivates me to get these videos up quicker. Again, I'm really excited for the end of this season to kind of see if we can make something happen, and then soon enough, we have the new Madden coming out. I've been listening to everybody's suggestions. It seems the most common teams are the Raiders and Titans. The Browns are up there as well. I've been seeing, there's some Rams thrown in there. There's some little other teams thrown in there. But I like all the suggestions. Keep them coming, guys. Please try to sway my opinion because I haven't made up my mind yet. And I would like to do something that everybody would like to see. So thanks for watching, guys. This is Sneaky P. I will see you guys next time. Later.